Well, God bless you, dear friend. This is Hemi. Today I feel led to speak to you about haters. And I want you to know, my friend, don't be moved by those who are player hating. Player haters are needed. Player haters are confirmation that you have a dream, that you are blessed. Let's look to the word. Genesis chapter 36, verse number 1. It says, and Jacob dwelt in the land wherein his father was a stranger in the land of Canaan. These are the generations of Jacob. Joseph, being 17 years old, was feeding the flock with his brethren, and the lad was with the sons of Bilhah and with the sons of Zilpah, and his father's wives. And Joseph brought unto his father an evil report about his brothers. And so what Joseph really did, Joseph told on his brothers. Verse number 3. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age, and he made him a coat of many colors. So Joseph had favor above his other brothers. The Bible says his father loved him more, but it really could be his father showed him tremendous amount of favor. Verse number 4. And when his brethren saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren, they hated him. They hated him and could not speak peaceably unto him. Now, a person who is a hater is someone who loathes someone because of their level up. Now, that's my definition. And the word loathe really means to hate. So if you encounter somebody who's hating on you, you could say, stop loathing on me, friend. Stop loathing on me. Loathing means hate. They hated Joseph because his father, one, had favor with Joseph, and his father had made him a coat of many colors. So he favored him and he made him something special. And because of what his father did to Joseph, his brothers hated Joseph because of it. I want to submit to you that those who are player hating, those who are loathing you because of your level up, they're loathing not the individual per se, but they're loathing the level up that is upon you, the grace to level up that's on your life. And you cannot stop leveling up because someone is hating on you. They're called player haters, really. And the reason why they're called player haters, because haters play their part. Verse number 4. And his brethren saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren. They hated him and could not speak peaceably unto him. His brothers constantly railed him. They talked bad about him. They castigated him. They did all manner of evil against him with their mouths. They could not speak peaceably to him. If you encounter people that is always trying to put you down, always saying negative things about you, it could be that they are a player hater and they're hating on you because of the grace on your life to level up. Verse number 5. And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it to his brother, and they hated him yet the more. So Joseph had a dream, and he told it to his brothers, and his brothers hated him even more. The brothers couldn't say anything positive about Joseph, but God gave Joseph a dream, and he spoke positively about himself. He spoke positively about himself. If others are not speaking positively about you, you got to speak positively about yourself and talk your dream. In order for you to live your dream, you got to talk your dream. But the Bible said in verse number 5, they hated him even more. Verse number 6. And he said unto them, hear I pray you this dream which I have dreamed. For behold, we were binding sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheaf arose and stood outright, and behold, your sheaves stood round about and made obeisance to my sheep. And his brother said unto him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us, or shalt thou indeed have dominion over us? And they hated him yet the more for his dreams and his words. His dream, a sheaf, was some wheat that had been harvested and bound, and that bound wheat was a sheaf. And the dream was, yes, we're going to all go through harvest, but your sheaves are going to bow down to my sheaf. What the Lord allows me to harvest is going to be greater than your harvest. The Lord showed me that. And they hated him even more because of his dreams. And watch this, and his words. People will player hate you because of the dream and because of your words. But just because they're player hating you because your words doesn't mean that you should not continue to speak what you're speaking. They hated him even more because of his dreams and because of his words. Joseph dreamed another dream. Days later, he dreamed another dream. And this dream was about his parents and his brothers bowing down to him. Genesis chapter 37, verse number 11. It says, and his brothers envied him, but his fathers observed the same. Now, his father, originally, when Joseph had the dream of his father bowing down to him, his father rebuked him, the Bible says. But then later he pondered, he mused over that thing, and he observed the same, meaning that he was going to wait and see how things played out. But the Bible says his brothers envied him. Now wait, they hated him because of his words, and now they're envying him. What does envy mean? Envy means painful or resentful awareness of an advantage enjoyed by another, joined with a desire to possess the same advantage. So if somebody is envying you, they have a painful resentment towards you or that thing that you're leveling up in because they desire to have it themselves. They desire to have a level up themselves. You cannot stop leveling up because someone else around you and even your family is not in agreement with your leveling up. And the reason why they're not in agreement with your leveling up is because they have no level up themselves. Now, if they're leveling up and then you're leveling up, then they're going to encourage you in your leveling up. You will encourage them in their leveling up, and you will feed off each other's energy. But if you're around someone who's constantly saying bad things about you, like Joseph's brothers were, or envying you, you can't level up. And around that person in peace, you're still going to level up, but you don't have any energy to feed off of. So what are you saying here? I'm saying if there are people around you who are constantly envying you, coming against you because of your level up, find somebody who will help you to level up. All right, this is Hemi. I love you. I'll see you later in the Move of the Spirit. Bye-bye.